Good morning, guys. My name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. So in today's episode, we have this 2019 Tacoma in, and we're doing our platinum service. So what is our platinum service? Well, it's like our diamond service. It's a complete interior and exterior cleaning and protection, but we go a little bit further on the platinum service. We're going to do kind of a single stage / paint enhancement polish. It's not a true paint enhancement polish, but it gets about maybe 25% plus of the defects out, and then fabric and leather and vinyl protection on the inside. So that's the platinum service. So it's like the diamond plus a little extra. Guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss stuff. So let's get started on this thing, and the first thing we notice, the front is plastered with bugs. So we have our glove box detail subscription. Now the one for August came with the DP Insect Eliminator. So this is a fast acting bug remover. Now I don't use a lot of bug removers just because I use other types of degreasers and APCs that can eliminate bugs. It'll dissolve it and clean it off the paint easily. However, products like this also work really good. They have extra enzymes in them that break down the bug guts and just makes it easier. So we're going to use this today along with I think this is an auto fiber bug sponge, and it's one that you can actually put your hand inside of, and you can also flip the towel inside out like that. So it's sewn on two sides like this to kind of make a little pocket. So let's take a look at the vehicle. Now when it comes to bug removal, it depends on how long they've been there, and it depends on the sensitivity of the paint and the plastics and all of that. If bugs are left on here for too long, they will etch into plastics and paint, and there's not much you can do about that, especially with plastic. Once it starts to etch into plastic, you can't do anything for that except replace it or try to repair it. But if it gets into the paint here, you might be able to wet sand it, but again, if it gets into the clear coat, if it etches in there too deep, then it compromises that area and you can't wet sand it out completely. You can polish it, you can compound it to make it look better, but bugs need to be removed as quickly as possible, or they will eat into the plastic and the clear coat. So we'll see. I don't know how long these bugs have been here, but we'll see how well they come out. But we are going to polish this, so if there are any bug etchings, we'll be able to make them look better. Alright, now that everything is dry, we're dressing all the plastics here. And as far as any bugs on the plastics, it did a great job of removing the bugs in the plastics, and I don't see any etching. So we're using some of the Shiners Ultra Shine Detail Spray. And, you know, you spray it on, but then you can apply it in there with a little sponge, and then you can wipe off any excess with a towel. If it gets onto the paint, not a problem, wipes off. But look at what the bugs did. Now, I don't know if that will come out completely, but that is starting to etch into the clear coat already. So that one, and there's a lot of bug etchings speckled throughout the front of the vehicle. So yeah, the bugs are removed. The bug eliminator did a great job, or the insect eliminator did a great job of removing the bugs. But if you don't get them off in time, that's when damage happens on your paint. So same goes with the areas up here. The bugs are gone. It's etching that has remained. So I think some of that will polish out. And I remember from doing this vehicle before that these did not come out completely because they're already etched in. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is a work truck. It's a daily driver, and it drives long distances, so it sees a lot of bugs. So if you do have problems with bugs and you love your vehicle, you need to remove those bugs immediately. Do not let them sit on there for weeks. Get them off within the first week if you can. That's really the best practice. Now the Insect Eliminator from DP, good stuff. I've tried other bug removers and they're great. Honestly though, APCs and degreasers, I feel, do the same thing. I don't really see a difference, you know, with a bug remover or a good APC or degreaser. Super clean, extra tough. Those products are cheap, they're easy to get, and they do just as good, honestly. So, you know, there's some arguments to be made saying that the insect removers have enzymes and all of that. Yeah, sure, that's great, but the degreasers still do the same work. So I really don't see a difference. But if you are interested in a bug remover, then, you know, then that's a good choice. So, you know, you can make up your mind on that. All right, so we're dressing all the plastics. She's using that shine spray. And for the windshield cowl here, usually we do like to use that spray, and it's completely fine. But I've been using this new product, or it's not new, it's new to us. Again, from Show Car Shiners. They're Trim New, and I apply it with a brush like this. So I apply it on there generously, let it soak in, and at the end of the detail I will wipe down the plastics, and they don't look super shiny, they'll just look new instead of super glossy. So let's apply that. inside is pretty much done as far as cleaning, and it's looking great. So as you saw, there was some dog hair to deal with, but it really wasn't too bad. It came out easily even without the dog hair tools. You know, I had this ready just in case I needed it, but I didn't need it for this job. The other tools were able to brush everything out and vacuum it up. So carpets are looking good. They're all refreshed, and we used the Suds Lab Complete Car Cleaner. So this is a nice citrus-based degreaser, all-purpose cleaner, diluted 5:1 here for basic cleaning, and that was more for the carpets and vinyl and stuff. And then I used this stuff from Vonix. So this is their leather cleaner, and this stuff is nice. I like the smell of it. It kind of reminds me of like some sort of rich leather smell. It's not your typical leather smell. It smells like something else, but it's really nice, kind of cologne-y type of scent to it. Not everybody loves that, you know, but I like it, and I think it cleans the leather and even the vinyls and stuff well. This is like a weird vinyl-y material here, and it cleaned it really well. So, all right, good. Now, for interior protection, we're going to use, I believe I have still some Dr. Beasley's carpet and fabric protection that I'm going to use for the carpets, because that stuff does not smell as bad as, say, 303 or any other carpet protection. And for the leather and plastics, we're going to use the Torque Intra-Shield. So this is an interior ceramic detailer. So that's kind of interesting. This can be used on all, you know, interior plastics and leathers. And it does say here that it can be used on fabrics. So that's kind of interesting. So it says to vacuum and clean out the interior, and then use this to apply onto all of the surfaces. So that's kind of cool. I don't think it's meant for fabrics, but it does say it can go on fabrics, I guess, or it doesn't stain them or alter the color or anything like that. So we'll put this on all the plastics and leathers on the inside. All right, so we're going to do the leather now, and we're going to apply that Intra-Shield. We love these little blue applicators. They're the best for any type of coating application or interior leather and plastic application. Oh, it has a nice smell to it. Alright, so basically apply it, let it kind of soak in a little bit, and any residual residue just kind of remove, and leaves a nice natural look, not too shiny or greasy looking or anything. Nice. That looks good. So we'll apply that to all the leather and interior plastics. So now the leather has had time to dry, and it looks like nothing is on it, which is good. If people like that natural matte look, then this stuff may be for you. Nice. So for the paint, we're trying a few things, and I think we found a winning combo. So we're going to be using the Vonix blend and their blend spray sealant here. Orange Lake Country pad, and we were working our way over here, and oh yeah, really nice. Very easy to work with. It applies very easily and wipes off very easily as well. Looking really good. So after we've polished everything, we'll seal it in with this, and these go hand in hand. These are designed for dark colored vehicles. This is the Black Edition blend spray sealant and all-in-one polish. So this already has SiO2 protection in it, and we can just top it with that. The Tacoma is looking incredible. The Platinum service is one of my favorite services because, well, it gets everything done to an acceptable degree without going overboard. A paint enhancement polish, a sealant, we seal the glass in, we use a protectant on the leather and the vinyl and the carpet, more so than just a dressing. We try to actually use something that has more UV protection in it. And yeah, everything is just turning out great. Wheels and tires look awesome. And I'm waiting for the sealant on the glass to cure, and then I'm going to wipe it off. We're using the Griot's glass sealant. And I usually will allow this to dry. I put one more application right on top of it, let that dry, and then you can use a damp towel and then a dry towel. And basically it's the same removal process and same application process as Rain-X. So awesome. Now, Jess just applied all of the Dr. Beasley's upholstery protection on all of the carpets. That's why the doors are open. The product doesn't smell bad, which is good, but I do want it to dry completely in here. So interior is looking phenomenal, and check out the paint. It is looking awesome. Super glossy, and it's sealed in. We used, like we mentioned, the Vonix blend products, so they're all in one polish, and then sealed it in with their blend. So I really like these products. Very easy to work with, and I remember using some of this outside too. It is also sun friendly. It reacts just like 3D speed. Really, really easy stuff to work with. Wipes off great, and the gloss and the shine and the slickness, incredible. Now what about those bugs? You saw here I was able to remove some etching, but that mark right there, that's not going anywhere. This mark here was able to be, yeah, diminished a lot, but you can see it actually started to crinkle into the clear coat. Those little marks there. And throughout the front here, a lot of the bugs are just etched in. We can't do anything about it. So, but overall, paint is looking phenomenal. This thing is almost done. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are interested, if you are in the local area, the Richmond area or surrounding areas, and you want a good quality detail, this Platinum service is an awesome service. It's priced just right, and the service that is included, it gets everything cleaned, protected, shined, polished. It's a great all-around service. It's a step or two above our diamond service, which is our typical full interior and exterior detail. This goes a couple of steps beyond that. So if you are interested, check out the information down below. I'll have my website down there, mirandadetailing.com. But if you were here just to enjoy the videos, to get some tips, to get advice, or just to enjoy the process, then thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And all of the products that we use, or most of them, and the tools will be down in the description down below. If you see something that's not down there, just message me, let me know, and I'll try to get links to those products or show you where you can buy them. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care.